Hi, crafty friends. Okay, I know I said last week, I think it was, no more Christmas in July, but I came up with an idea. So I'm just taking this scrap piece of poster board that I have and I'm making it into a cone shape because we're going to do a decorative tree. And I guess depending on what color you spray paint this, it could go Christmas or it could just be kind of like a cool decorative cone. I don't know, but I ended up listen, I love this so much. So I made my cone, I hot glued it together, and then I'm just gonna trim that excess off. And then I also trimmed the bottom. I would trim a little bit, thinking it was straight. I would set it up and it would look a little wonky. So I just, I just kept cutting until I felt like it was straight. And remember, if things aren't perfectly perfect, if you just tilt your head a little bit, it works out great. And my husband gets really mad when I hang pictures that way. But anyways, okay, so I'm gonna start putting with hot glue one bead or one layer of beads at a time. And the reason I did this is I wanted the beads to stay as straight as possible. I didn't want to do the continuation of the bead, because once you start to wrap it, then it'll start to get that tilt to it. And I was really trying to not do that. So I would just, go all the way around and then I would just clip it off with some scissors and then just start the second layer. Now I did make sure every time I started, I was starting in the same area. So that way you could kind of face it to the back. Actually, it turned out really good and didn't matter if it was the back or not. But, oh, hello, kitty cat. Sorry, she's trying to sneak a peek what we're doing here. So like I said, once I cut that, then I will just hot glue. And then I'm just going to continue this all the way to the top of it. Now you saw when I put the tree together, it had a pretty wide open part at the top. It was just the size that I had of the scraps. So I actually took another piece of the scrap, and you'll see it here in a minute, and I folded it over and stuck it inside so it was more of a tapered at the very top of it, so we could just almost to the size of like putting a bead in top of it. So you can see, I don't know why I started color coordinating here, because I'm just spray painting it anyways. I don't know. I was just entertaining myself. I have a problem with that. But here's what happened. I ran out of the silver and gold beads, so I had to go and dig through and find other colors, but that's okay because, again, we're spray painting, so it really doesn't matter. Now, anytime I would cut, even the smallest of little pieces that as I got towards the top, would cut off, I saved them all because you can kind of add those in. Oh, here's where you see I added that other little part in. So now this last one, I did continually twist it all the way to the top so that I could tuck the bead in the very tippy top of it. Now, I'm going to end up spray painting this gold. You could do whatever colors you want, but y'all know I have a little bit of an obsession with gold. Yes, I do. So I did 2 really good coats. That way I made sure I covered everything up, or all the colors. You guys, it turned out, look at this. I mean, seriously, so cute. So now I'm like, oh, I have to make more. Of course. All right, friends, thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow the page for more crafts.